can be, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit. Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, so today we're going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to play the Bloodborne Demake for the PlayStation 1. It is a PC game, so you will need some version of Winlator. I'm using Winlator Frost, and it worked fine. You could also use Winlator CMod. Just download the latest version of Winlator. And then just Google Bloodborne Demake on your Retroid Pocket Flip 2 or whatever device you're using. And it should be one of the first links, yeah, right here. Internet Archive. Version 1.05. This will be the cover. And let's see. You're just going to go to where it says Show All. Click there. And then you see the one that says Bloodborne PSX Demake version 1.05 zip. You're just going to download that one. And then once you are finished downloading that zip, it should be in your downloads looking like this. So you can use your RAR app and go to your downloads and then unzip the Bloodborne Demake, and you can just unzip it to your downloads folder, and then let's look inside. So it should unzip into a folder like this, and inside you should have something that says Windowsnoeditor, and then inside that you should have these folders, and you're going to go in the folder called BBPSX. And you can see binaries and content, Win64. And so this is a launcher that you can use to launch the game. You can also just use BBPSX.exe right here. Okay. So now Winlator, I'm using Winlator Frost, so we're going to have to run this in a Windows emulator. It could be GameHub or Winlator. So if you don't have that yet, you can go to Firefox, and then you can search up Winlator Frost and go to the releases GitHub, and then download the latest release by clicking this APK right here. It'll go into your downloads, and then you just unzip it, I think, and or just run the installer. And it's an Android app. It'll install and it'll form, one of these little icons here. It'll look something like this. Winlator Frost is a good one. It's the one I use. You can also use Winlator CMod or any other Winlator. So in Winlator Frost, we can create a container. I'll create one with you guys. Or I can show you the one I already have too. And this game doesn't need to be installed. Well, let's just make a new one. It's just ready to run. So let's call it Blood, and we'll change it to dark theme. We can max out the resolution since it's a PlayStation 1 game. 1920 by 1080 is the max for the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. This is kind of bright here. And then Vortec Universal, you need to change that to turn up Adreno, and then change it to 25.2.0. If you don't have that, click on this blue hard drive right here, and then find 25.2.0, check it off, and then press OK. Change the max device memory to 496 if it isn't already. For the DX wrapper, just leave it at DXVK, and then click the little gear icon, and switch this to 2.5.2. The frame rate, you can cap it at 60. Max device memory, you can cap it at 496, and press OK. Audio driver, you can change to pulse audio. This is just pretty much standard for all of them. Now here, if you want the HUD in the top left corner that shows the FPS, you can leave these. But if you don't want it, you can delete the DXVK HUD by pressing the trash can. and the gallium HUD by pressing the trash can. Then you can go to drives, and then, well, it's in our download, so we don't need to add any drive. And advanced, you have box 64 preset. You can put on performance and aggressive, and Windows 10 is fine. Just leave everything default, press the check mark. This part's pretty simple. So let's start this one up. I already have a container running it, so I'm just creating a new one to show you guys. So once we are in our Winlator container, we can go to our D drive, and it'll have our Bloodborne PSX Demake right there. And then Windowsnoeditor, open that up. And then right here you can launch it from here. Like I said, you can double click this. You can click it with 2 fingers and then create a shortcut. So you can have a shortcut. Or you can go into BBPSX, binaries, Win64. And right here you can also launch it from here. These are both launchers. So we'll just launch it from right here. Double click. So if it launches in a window like this, just drag your mouse right over to here where the maximize button is and just click on that maximize. And then it'll turn into full screen. Oh, it didn't work. But I just press start. Yeah, I think it usually starts in a little window like this. And for me, there we go, yeah. Okay, so I'm just by pressing maximize. I don't think I was hitting it correctly. But now the D-pad should automatically be there, at least in Winlator Frost. At least in Winlator Frost it is the D-pad that works to select options on the menu, and then press A to select a new game, for example. And just like that, it's ready to play. It'll start, and you'll see the movies and everything. And one other thing that I might as well mention is in the game there are some graphics settings. So if I press start, and then I go to system, and I press A, and I go to graphics, the settings I would recommend is this is the CRT TV effects. So it kind of just makes it look like it's on a CRT TV. I would turn them off. That's how I like to play it. And then FPS cap, you can press A to 60 and then leave it. And dithering, leave it on. Affine warp, leave it on. But vert jitter, turn it off. We don't need to jitter anything. And then you just press back. And that's it. And now it would look like this, how I usually play it. It just looks more HD. But still, you know, PS1 like. But it's just more crisp. No CRT effects. No vertical jitter. And a higher FPS cap as well. So yeah, it runs great like this, as you can see. But yeah, I'm going to do some gameplay on my save file where I got a little more progress than this.
Oh, you must be a hunter, and not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
Blessed beast! You clay-gridden rat! I'll mess up your brain! Oh God! You are not wanted here! Die, blessed beast! I'll mess up your brain! It's all your fault! You clay-gridden rat! It's all your fault! Cursed beast! You are not wanted here! Beast! Oh, foul beast! You are cursed. Smells like you, stranger. We'll know. You clay-gridden rat! Help me! Oh God! I'll mess up your brain!
So something that you guys should know is that when you go to this dreamland, do not save your game with this lady. Apparently saving the game in the dreamland causes you to glitch into the void, and it might restart your whole game or something like that. That's what I heard online. So only save game at the lanterns in the overworld, in the world like in the streets where you find those blue lanterns. That's the only places you can save the game, in case you're wondering.
Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. I am Gammon. Friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
So after you level up in the Dreamland, when you go here, you gotta find these little blue lanterns. That's where you save your game. As you can see, I only saved my game here. You don't want to destroy your whole game, have to restart from the beginning. It does take some time at first to find one of these lanterns, so have patience at the beginning. You can't save from the main menu, like the start menu. It just doesn't work until you make some progress in the game. You have to find one of these lanterns at least. But yeah, that was pretty much the gameplay and the guide. This one's pretty easy, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.